everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm USA Today bestselling author Hildie McQueen, and I write Highlander medieval romance, as well as just have a brand new series that's Romantasy, and I write some contemporary as well. Today I'm doing a spread for next week. I almost didn't film, but then I realized that tomorrow is Monday the 16th and I really needed to do it. So I'm doing Monday the 16th through Sunday the 22nd of June. The theme for this week is Juneteenth, and I don't know if you realize it, but in June of I forgot the year, 1865, it took that long. The emancipation had happened of slaves, but the news didn't get out to the last slaves until June of that year. And I don't remember exactly when the emancipation took place. I used to know this, but my brain is a sieve. I want to say somewhere between February and March of 1865. But anyway, it is celebrated now as Freedom Day for African Americans. And some of you may or may not know, my father was, well, I think he was full African American, but he might have had another nationality because I am a mixture of a lot of nationalities. So, but he identified as African American. All right, so, and my mother was Mexican. All right, so I'm gonna be using this graphics that I printed from Google for my personal use, and then I have these washi tapes, which I believe these two are from Simply Gilded, and this one I got from the stash somewhere. It's a black. The colors that are associated with Juneteenth are black, green, and red. The black is for black people, the red is for the bloodshed by the slaves, and the green is for the promise, prosperity, and also the lush grasslands of Africa. I also will be using, hopefully, maybe some of these dolls that I bought at the little craft fair in Texas. When did I go there? In April of this year. So I bought these. I thought they were so cute, and I'm thinking maybe either her, because she has the green, or her. It all depends. I don't think any of these over here would match. Or maybe this one will. Yeah, because there's yellow. So that's why I was thinking this one, because it has the green and the yellow. Okay, I'll decide that when the time comes. But anyway, I printed these in two sizes to decide which size would go better with this layout. And I'm thinking the larger one will be better used. Since all these graphics have the words Juneteenth on them, I'm not gonna cut out the words. Like for this one, I wanted to cut out just her and the colors, because I thought this was a really pretty graphic. Okay, and I think I'm trying to decide if I want to cut out that halo around her head or not. That is the problem with it is that it ends pretty abruptly. So maybe I will cut her head out. That sounds weird, doesn't it? I'm gonna cut her hair out. Not her hair, her head. She's already cut her hair. There we go. Okay, I just got back from having a very heavy lunch. Went to this place called Lifesaver here. I don't know. I think it might just be in Georgia. I don't know. No, I know there's one in South Carolina because that's where I went today. So South Carolina and Georgia, at least, I know that there's this restaurant called Lifesaver, and they make the best Southern cooking on the planet. And I had fried pork chops and butter beans and macaroni and cheese. My husband had the fried chicken, and then my daughter had a pork chop. Her husband had a pork chop. So their pork chops are like amazing. I want to put the boxes down first. I might just do the yellow. I do have, is this red or orange? I think that's orange. Maybe I'll use some red and some yellow, maybe. Just so that I don't have that many boxes in the red. Here's one. Here's some. Okay. Let me do this the right way, because I always get like, I kind of don't plan it out sometimes, and then I'm like all confused about how I'm gonna put it down. So I'm gonna get match the size of these two. Like I have a long one and a square one, so I'm gonna get this long one and square one to start off with, and then I think both of them have these size, so I'm gonna get one of this size and then a red one of this size. Ooh, that's a really dark red. Is it that same color? Yeah, okay. It looks so dark after switching from it. Okay, so then I have 3 of that and 3 of this. Okay, so let's start with that. I don't have, it seems like I always start with this like box here. Is that straight? I think it's about as straight as I'm capable. Oh, so anyway, since it was Father's Day, my husband got to pick where to go, and that's where we ended up going, and the food was so good. Oh my gosh, but I feel so full that on the way home I was like, I'm gonna pass out and fall asleep. But I didn't. I managed to stay awake. I was drinking sweet tea, and that I think helped. And then I came home and did some organizing of my office. I was going to tidy my office, but I didn't. I ended up just doing some organizing. It's just straight. I think it is. Okay, I just thought that I'm going to look for green, because I don't want to do just these 2 colors. So these are still going to get used for appointments or whatever I have going on. But I thought I can see if there's a green or a, oh, there's black in here, isn't there? Yes, 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 yes. Look at me. Okay, I'm going to use this one in the black. And hopefully there's another one of the same size. No, there isn't. Bugger. Okay, then I'll use this one. Okay. So, anywho, let's put this one here. Do I want to touch it? I think I want to make clusters this week. I'm trying so hard to put them down straight. You know what? This is kind of shadowing that, because yellow, red, black, and then I'm yellow, red, black. So this one's gonna go down here. I don't want it to be like just alike. Oh, so I'm gonna put it down here. That's pretty straight. I'm so proud. I'm not picking anything up. Okay, so I don't have hardly that much going on this week. Let me look at my writing calendar. I have going somewhere on Saturday, but other than that, lunch. Oh, I do have Bible journaling on the 18th, and then on the 18th, the 20th, lunch on the 19th, and then going out of town on the 21st. Okay, so let's see. For Bible journaling, I feel like I need something bigger than this. I'll use this one for lunch. Lunch, I'll use that here. I don't know if I should put these down now or wait until I put down my other stickers, and then for Bible journaling is this day, lunch, and then going out of town, and then church. And I do have, what do you call it? welcome desk this day, but I'm just not gonna mark that. Okay, for now I'm gonna leave it at that, and then if I need to add something, I will. Okay, so I'm thinking that she would go kind of good there, but I hate this flat space here. So maybe I can do her here. Okay, let's put her here for now. I'm not gonna commit to anything until I cut out the rest of them, which is one of the things I like about hand cutting, even though it's kind of slower than just peeling the sticker off the paper. And I could have went into my Silhouette program and peeled the stickers from the paper, but I decided I was gonna hand cut them. It's like I save time one way, but not the other. It still would take time for me to do all that, you know, to set it up to be cut by the Silhouette, or then or hand cut them. It's either way. It's like, how do you say that? 6 in one hand or half a dozen of the other. So it turns out to be the same. So it's just that I was, at the moment when I was putting these on, I'm like, you know, I just downloaded them. I would have to set them up for the program to be able to figure it out and then cut them out. So I decided not to go that way, that I would just print them really quick and then cut them out myself. You know, actually, I think this is faster, if I'm going to be honest. I don't know if I want these people or not. I do need more graphics, so I do have her, but I'm not sure about her. I think I'm gonna do the people because I have 2 graphics here, 2 here, and then I do want to do the one of the girls, one of the dolls. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna cut out these hands. Did you guys know about Juneteenth, or have you heard of it? And if so, what was your thoughts about it? Oh, I don't like the way I cut this out. I wanted this abstract, so let me see. I cut out the smaller one, or maybe it's about the same size. So I'm gonna cut out this one because I kind of love this abstract pattern. I will admit that since I was raised in a predominantly Mexican household, my father was an absent father. I did not know very much about Juneteenth until, like, well, I guess it's been like 20 years ago, so it's been a while. But and then it wasn't, you know, it was something that people celebrated or talked about, but lately, in the last like 10 years, it's been celebrated a little bit more. Okay, and this year, I forgot, I looked it up when Juneteenth was actually celebrated, but I can't remember. There goes my dogs, if you can hear them. They have been quiet all day. But then the pup, well, he's 2 years old, so I guess he's almost not a puppy. His bark is so shrill that he, that you can hear him a mile away. Sometimes when I'm editing these videos and I'm trying to like lower the volume on his barks, it's like you have to turn it way down because you can hear this puppy whenever he barks. All right, so let's go ahead and put my graphics down. I'm just trying to decide where. This one I might have to trim a little bit because I think I want that one there. And then this girl I want here. And this I think I'm gonna put here like this. Okay, so let's do this one first. And Lord, please let this come off easy. And yes, my thumb is a totally different color than my other fingernails. And that is because I did an event yesterday where we had to move boxes, unload things, and carry things. And so I was like, oh man, I gotta be really careful so I don't break my nails because I just got them done. And then I was opening this lemonade thing, and you know, it had like the plastic thing you pop off, and that's how I broke it. I was carrying boxes, and I broke it on a freaking lemonade can. It's not even a can, it's like thick cardboard. All right, that looks about right. Do I like it there, or do I want it here? Well, I think that will leave an empty spot there, so. But then I have a lot of empty space here that I will have to add something to, but I don't know. We'll come to that road when we get there. I did not look for some kind of florals that would match it. Maybe some bright florals. I have a book that's called Flower Doodles. So I might add something like that to fill in the space. Maybe some little flowers. But I will come to that. Once I'm done putting these down, then I'll decide. I just love this graphic. And if you want to know what I Googled to get these graphics, I typed in Juneteenth free graphics, and a lot of things popped up. Now, some of them did have like a release thing, you know, permission to use them, and there was a couple that didn't. I don't remember which one. It just said it was listed under free graphics, but I still don't know what that means. Like, is it really free like because it's on there, or is it free because the artist released it? So I feel comfortable with the ones that say, you know, that have the permission with it, because then you're like, okay, like this one had permission with it, and it was the one that I really, really wanted. And some of them were like, yeah, they're free at this website or whatever. But I'm like, well, if they're free at the website, then I'll just download it from Google, because I don't feel like going to all these websites that I'm not totally comfortable with. So, let me see, do I really want this girl here, or will she kind of look out of place? She's really cute. Then I have her that can be kind of like sitting here having coffee, but she's got pink sneakers. I have her that could go down here. I really like her down here, actually. So let me, did I tear it? Shoot. I don't know if it was cut there. Okay, she's cute. Okay, and then I was gonna put her here. Okay. Kind of iffy on the whole thing. I feel like there's a whole bunch of empty space here, because for Wednesday I can journal here, here, and then on here, and then I have awkward space there, then here, here, probably there and there. Thursday, then Friday I have here and here. Saturday, which I'll be out of town, this one and maybe this, and maybe this. Sunday is church and lunch, so I think I need to add another box here for sure, and then maybe figure out how to fill in the awkward spaces. I think I'll see if there's a, yeah, the square black one, I think. I don't know if that means I need to balance it over here, but there's, okay, maybe this one, just to balance it. It's all about the balance. Okay, do I want to put this here? No, it's too even. Let's put that here. Okay, that looks good. And then this I'm gonna put here, like, so it doesn't have an awkward space. And then I'm gonna look for the flower doodles. Let's see. Watercolor something, boxes and florals. Let's see, stop me when you see something that will go. I don't see anything so far that would match. I know I had one that's called flower doodles. Right. Let me look in here, and then like a pile of floral pages. This one is the Summer Essentials, which I suppose I could add these palm fronds. I don't know though. I mean, it's green. Listen, I don't have that much green here, so I could add green with it. And nope. Oh, let's see if there's anything here that says anything about Juneteenth. I doubt it, but one never knows. I don't remember ever seeing anything about Juneteenth in anything actually. No, yeah, there's nothing about Juneteenth. It's all about doing stuff. Land of the free. That could be something. I mean, I don't know if I agree with that fully. Like it says on one of the stickers, free-ish. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Nothing on this one. So then I have this guy, which it's not going to be anything there. But I'm looking at like these flowers, like this. These two might go with it, but not the pink. It's for the first time I'm like, I don't want pink because it'll. This one, I don't like that. It has the book with it. This one, you know, this one might probably work. And there's two of them. That would probably work to fill in some spaces. But do I want to? I don't want to be rash, just in case there's no more that will go. Okay, I do have these yellow ones. Nothing else that will match it. This yellow one here, I want 2, 3, 4 of those. So that might work. Okay, let me, these little trees are cute, but they have blue. I don't want to add more blue to the mix. Some lemons. I love lemons. Do you guys like lemon decor? I really love lemons. Okay, so how many awkward spots do I have? I have this awkward spot, this one here. See if I put this here, or the yellow. I think I'm going to try the yellow flower. I do have a stack here of florals, but honestly, I think they're too big. I do have these yellow ones here, and most of them are like really big. Yeah, so I'm gonna go with those yellow ones. I'm gonna leave these on my fingers just in case I decide to use them somewhere. So I'll leave it in the back of my hand, but I'm gonna go with these yellow ones. If I can get them up. Okay, there we go. One. Come on, come with me. I don't know where my freaking... Oh, I forgot something. I forgot the washies I was going to use. Okay, where's that? Here's the tweezers. Okay. I forgot I have washi I wanted to use. That's going to fill up some of the awkward spaces. But this one is too little for washi, so that flower will go there. This one is also too little for washi, so that flower will go there. And then for the washi, I'm going to use this green. That'll add the green. Like I'm thinking here, or is it too thick? Is that too much? I don't know. You know what? I can put it down and pick it back up if I think it is. So what I was planning to do is like put that down like that, and then where's my cutter? I have a cutter tool. It's hiding from me. Oh, I have this little tiny one. I almost cut my finger on it just now. Okay, that went way off the charts here. Okay. Oh, wow. Yeah, I knew it went crooked. Anyway, I will fix that in a minute. But so what I was planning to do is... where does it end? I don't even feel an edge. It has to have one. Is this it? I don't think so. How can I not feel the edge? Do you guys see it? Is it even in focus? Is it even on camera? How can I? This is ridiculous. I think it's right here. Let me use this tweezer again. I thought I saw a line right here. Might be my imagination. There we go. Good Lord. Okay, so I was gonna do this. Oh, this is almost not sticky. It's so old. Like that. And then the red, which thank goodness is easier to pick up here. But actually I just do it the other way around because black and red is like duh. This is kind of hokey pokey. Oh, this guy. I wonder if this is even gonna stay down. I did not go to any festivals or protests or anything this weekend. I just kind of had an event I went to yesterday and then came home and I was exhausted, but I did keep up with what's going on in our country via online through, social media, and also I check like if you neutral news sources, which to me is like the Ireland one, the BBC. I mean, they're not neutral, but they're kind of, not even in our countries. Okay, what do I think? I don't know. I'm gonna leave it for now. I think it looks okay. And here's another new kind of hokey spot, and that's a hokey spot. So one is gonna get washy and the other side is gonna get a flower. So let me get another one of these yellow flowers. And I think I need to use the tweezers. And I mean, I don't know, it doesn't matter what side you guys are on in this whole situation that's going on with our country, because we're all friends in the end. And part of being an American, I think, as a naturalized citizen, is to me the freedom to be and believe what you want to without any kind of repercussions or, people treating you badly for it, which is not what everybody's doing, obviously. But I think we should have the freedom of, expressing ourselves one way or the other, as long as you're not hurting anybody or being insulting. Because I'm not going to insult nobody. Even, I mean, you can believe what you want to. That's your right. You shouldn't be insulted or treated badly for it. And you shouldn't insult others. In my opinion, you should just believe strongly in what you believe in, stand for what you believe in, and then leave it at that. Right? I was in the military and I always used to say, whenever people would be like, oh, what do you think about this happening or that happening? People are, doing this or the other. And I'm like, well, that was why I served in the military, because it gives people the right to express themselves in a way that's their freedom, I mean, don't go around doing silly stuff. Let's not do foolishness. Cut that part out, but, stand up for what you believe in. It's your freedom. Okay, enough of that. Why was I talking about that anyway? Oh, because of this weekend, yeah. A lot of my friends were going to some protest or another. And so I was kind of like, yeah, I am too old for that stuff. To be hanging out on the street or whatever, doing one thing or the other. I ain't got time for it. I mean, I do have time when I have the time, but I was tired this weekend. I was tied up too. So we had I don't know if you ever heard of D-Stash. And what it is, at meetups, like people bring what they don't want to use anymore, or they're no longer using, or something that they bought and they had like buyer's remorse, or they ended up not using it, you know, stuff like that. So, and everybody brings like their stuff. And some people brought like 5 moving boxes, and other people brought like a couple tote bags. Nobody brought a little bit, everybody brought a lot. And then we sorted it out in tables, like 2 tables were full of notebooks and planners. We had a table full of washi, we had and pens and miscellaneous pouches, all kinds of stuff like that. It's things that are used for planning. And oh my God. So my job was to help organize the stuff that came in. And I tell you what, by the end of the night or evening, because we were there from 11-ish until 5:30, by the end of the day, I was toast. I was so flippin' tired, it's not even funny. But it was so much fun. Everybody had such a blast. I feel like I need something here, and I'm thinking about cutting out that last girl. Where did I put her? I'm putting her there. Where is she? Where are you? She's hiding from me, y'all. She don't want to be cut out. There she is. I'm kind of thinking about cutting her out and putting her down here. I was going to put the flowers, but now I'm like, no. I think I want to put her down. And this says under here, it says African American Independence Day. It has, now, don't think, oh, so you guys have a separate Independence Day than we do. No, that's not what that means. It's independence from slavery. You know, I often wonder how long that people, you know, supposedly the last of the slaves found out in June, but I kind of wonder if there were some that never found out, because, you know, it's not like they had the news. They were working on the farms or wherever, and, you know, they were kept away from the news and stuff. However, people got the word. I'm sure there was some that didn't find out for a long time. It kind of feels weird to have her head and then her head. Maybe I'll do a box. Let's see if I could do a yellow box. I thought I was done. I don't want to do a different color because then I'll have to balance it on the other side. This one has 3 yellow boxes. This one only has 1. Oh, booger. And this one has 2. You know what? This one only has 1 red. Let me see if I can find a red instead. Where's the red? There it is. No, that's the orange. This is the red. Yeah, I think I'll use the red instead of the yellow. Let's put you back in the wrong place. And then I'm just gonna put this one like, kind of like in between these 2 girls. Oh, that's definitely crooked. Is it? No. No, I don't think it is. Oh, where'd she go? Oh, there she is. Crikey. And I can put her up higher like that, or lower like this. No, then she'll be too even. Let's put her there. Then I can add this flower down here. Yeah. I don't know that I'm liking my placement. My whole plan was supposed to be to cut everything out, set it up, and then put it, you know, peel it and stick it. But I didn't do that. I ended up doing my own thing and winging it like usual, and now it looks all wonky-fied. But in the end, once I fill it up and, you know, and write and stuff, it's pretty filled up. Okay, this is an awkward spot, so I'm gonna put these flowers there. Okay, I think I'm done. Yeah, I'm pretty good. I'm pretty much done. I'm thinking about that I could add some more washi in places, but like here where there's an awkward space. I guess I could write something up here. Oh, you know what? I can always peel washi up, but I can never usually find it after I put it away because I make a mess. Okay, and then I'm gonna do the same, but I'm gonna put it, do I wanna put it here? Like this. I know you guys are probably telling me to stop. Yeah, but it's so hard to stop. I wanna keep adding more stuff, and then I'm like, oh, I only have a little bit of room to write. I know that happened to me this week. I was like, ran out of room to journal. Oh, yay, I love it. I really like this spread. I'm standing up to look at it. Look at this. Tell me what you guys think. Thank you so much for watching, and I appreciate you guys. Oh, no, wait. This is totally blank. So much for my farewell. Adios, goodbye. What color do I want? I think I'm gonna see if there's a green long box. Is there even a dark green? Oh, there isn't a dark green. Okay. I don't want to use red. So I am gonna use a black one, I think. Okay, I don't know why I didn't notice that. I did nothing on the side. Okay, that's good. And then I'm gonna do something a little quirky, which I never do. Repeat a graphic, but I'm gonna repeat her. Because I don't have that many other graphics to use, so. And I really like her. She's got green lipstick on. I cut her throat. She's gonna die. Okay. Let's do the back of her head. I like that sliver of green that shows right there. Oh my god, her head is gonna be all misshapen, thanks to me. Trying to be really careful. There we go. All right, let's. It's one of the things when you get powder nails. It's hard to do this. Okay, got it. All right. Now I'm done. Thank you guys so much for watching and for your patience. Let me put it so you guys can see the whole spread. There we go. I'm just trying to hide all my junk. I love it. Tell me what you guys think. I really think it turned out super cute. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.